Hello YouTube. Yesterday I posted a video about why the 2003 Mercury Grand Marquis doesn't have any aftermarket support from companies like K&N and Air Raid when it comes to like a cold air intake. And I left some information out, so I pulled that video down and I'm making this new one to kind of clear up all the facts when it comes to it. Now, the 2003 is an odd year for the car because they started phasing in newer upgrades to the car that will go into full production in the 2004 and up to 2011. So the early productions of the 2003 had a lot of the older options of the 2002 and back, while the later models of the 2003 has the options that's going to be in 2004 and later. In this case, we're talking about cold air intake. The 2002 and older ones had what is called an internal air temperature sensor, separate from the MAP sensor right there, and it's usually mounted to the air box. And here's a picture of Crown Vic with that sensor mounted on the air box. Now, as you can see on this car, there is no internal air temperature sensor. It is actually in the MAP sensor itself. They incorporated it together into one unit, so you wouldn't have to have a separate unit on the box. So instead of these aftermarket companies making a cold air intake for the earlier 2003s and a separate cold air intake for the later 2003s, they decided just not to make one at all for this particular year. That's why you always see the 2003 is not available, but the 2002 and older and the 2004 and newer Crown Vics, Marauder, Grand Marquis, and town cars all have aftermarket cold air intakes you can buy. So in my case, since I don't have the IAT right here, I'm going to have to buy a 2004 cold air intake, and it should fit. I just got to make sure that it has the proper hoses for here and for here, and it goes down straight with just the MAP sensor and AIT right there built together. And that's it. Just had to correct a video that I made yesterday, and hopefully that will help anyone that wants one for their car. Just remember, if you look under the hood and you see the sensor built in to the box itself, get a 2002 or older one. If you don't see one, it's incorporated together in the MAP sensor. So get a 2004 and newer one, and you should have no problem. Just make sure that it has the proper fittings for the two vacuum hoses, the one from the valve cover and the one that goes to the back of the throttle body. Outside of that, that's it. I got some unboxings to do today. Probably gonna do it later tonight. But until then, I'll see you.